Oh wow, I found a whole entire second in that opening chicane sequence on Norns.
Huh.
My overall optimal down to 32.89.
Nice. I feel like there's the inverse of that. I've done sectors where I feel like I haven't made any mistakes and I'll be like half a second down. And there's just so much time in the tiny little details.
The corner after the cross, I can't seem to repeat my fastest ever time on. It's just really strange. I'm either braking too early, too late, and I haven't quite worked out what it is.
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Passing me. Jesus, that was sketchy as.
Left side.
You know that run up to Roadway?
Yeah.
At the bottom of the flat, yeah, he had to pass me exactly that point. So he had to brake in front of me, which was iffy, but
You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
I'm on for a 95.2 here. Or 35.2, I should say.
Send it.
You've got wheel damage.
I'll go 34.8 instead.
Yeah, 35's for plebs.
fuel cap's quite easy. It's 8.99 per lap. So 9 litres per lap.
I was thinking about the 26 versus 25 lap thing as well. It would also depend on how fast the lead GT3 is, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I had a look, because in the lowest splits there were a few more that did 26 laps. But
yeah.
out of the entire thing, I think 6 teams did 26.
Yeah. So, yeah, it'll depend on how fast we go, but also how fast the leader goes. So I think we should fuel for 26 for now.
Yeah, until we get a few under our belt and understand what the race time looks like. And it all depends, right? If something happens to the leader in the last stint as well, then...
Yeah, like it might end up being that we should just fuel for 26 every race just to be safe. I wonder how long it takes to fuel, like how much longer it takes to fuel an extra lap in the pit stop.
Yeah, it's a good question. So you're going to do the Portugal Warwick in the race?
Not in this race.
Porsche Cup's a ballsy choice.
Why? Is it in the middle?
No assists.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of those more difficult cars to drive in there.
please. Assists are for girls. They're rookies.
Though it used to be much more of a thing with the old Cup car.
Oh, yeah, the old one was terrible. I've been diving into the telemetry data because I wanted to know just how much information we get out of iracing off the back of me getting all my graphs together. There's a lot of data in there that tells me exactly how the sim actually works. The cars, the speed is a percentage. So the Toyota's like 60%, and the Formula One W13 is like 216%.
Of what?
It's like their speed. It was a speed field.
So they've just got a speed field.
Yeah.
They've just plucked the number out, and then every car is a percentage of that speed.
Yep.
So they
That's a
put
weird way to
put the
report
stick
it.
in the car, got the stick to do a lap, and everything else is a percentage of that.
Yeah, pretty much. So there's a line in the sand that they've drawn, and it's quite interesting. And then the other thing that we get, Sean, which I thought was really good for the F1, the data shows actually what lap the person set their fastest time on in quality.
You can look at that in the sim.
Can you?
Yeah.
Does it say which lap it was, like for the F1, whether it was lap 1 or 2?
Well, you can, if you open up like the tab with the results and stuff on when you're out of the car, and change it to quali, you can see each of their laps.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I've never seen that before, but I thought it was interesting because, we're not quite sure whether we should try on lap 1 or lap 2, but in our race, I saw that the guy who qualified pole did it on first lap.
Yeah. I did my lap on the first lap because I felt like it was a pretty strong, like in practice, I felt like my tires were sort of ready at that point. But that was doing a full speed out lap. Other tracks, if you do a full speed out lap, you still don't get there. Or they're too hot and you've got to take it easy on the out lap. This should be a slightly better lap, but probably, or definitely not as fast as yours. .36.0.
Yeah, awesome, man. You've come a long way. You will pass me in no time, Sean, because as the fuel comes off, the car gets faster too.
I think you're
I set
quick in
mine
this
on lap
car.
3. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Like, there's obviously those dudes doing fucking 26s, but that's also not how fast I am.
26s.
In race conditions, race room.
Draft.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Could
That
be.
is actually a genuine thing, because these things do draft quite heavily.
Check their quality time.
Yeah, that's
But I still wouldn't be too shocked about the, like, you know, top guys doing 10 seconds a lap faster than us. I would like it to not be more than 10 seconds a lap.
10
but-
seconds is quite a lot.
Big
A
track.
second a minute is not outrageous. Like, I'd say in pretty much any car on any track, we'd be about that far off the fastest people. Except maybe in the Formula Ford, we were pretty quick in that.
Yeah. Yeah, that second pit line is definitely a great marker.
Ooh.
Tyres might be an issue. 74% after 4 laps.
Okay, maybe we do need to change them every stop. Good input.
Actually, they do fuel and tyres at the same time.
Ah, nice. Oh my
It's
god.
35-second stationary time. 4 tyres and fuel, so yeah.
That's not too bad.
With a driver swap, that makes sense to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go register us for the race.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna keep practicing.
Yeah, all good.
Quali's attached, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't remember on, like,
minutes.
it's pretty sure, yeah.
Jesus, there's 296 teams registered already.
So that's four splits. No, I think the first session got 11 splits, then that main session got 20. So I reckon we'll have somewhere between 5 and 10 splits, which I can't really remember, but I feel like we only ever used to get like 3. If
Oh
that.
wow, there's a button to update drivers in the team registration page now if you forget to add a driver.
Yeah,
Before the race, though.
But yeah,
before the race, but after, like, you can register the team and then before the race session pops, still add more people.
Or remove if someone says, hey, dude, I've got a problem, I can't race.
That's
That's
been there
smart.
for at least a few seasons, but I don't remember when they added it. Yeah. I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, cool, I don't need to get the drivers right first time, but then I was like, do I really want to risk that? I'm always paranoid registering for fucking...
Yeah, because it's a shit process.
It should automatically dump everyone in the team in the drivers, so then you so you don't accidentally leave someone out, right?
I feel like that's equally risky because most teams are going to have more drivers than they have it necessarily like joining a particular car. So either way, you've got to remove or add the right people.
Yeah, in the UI, show all the possible drivers.
It does, I think.
No, it doesn't. It just shows you, and then when you go to click add, then it shows the possible
Ah,
drivers.
yeah. I don't know, I think that's a normal UI.
Yeah, but
I guess
if someone's registering for the first time and doesn't know that they need to add drivers, it doesn't really prompt you.
I think the UI, I don't know what it's called, but where you've got like the list on the left and list on the right, and like left is like your pool, and then right is the ones you've added, and you drag from the left to the right, or click like a button to move them from left to the right.
That would be cool.
That, like, I think there's probably a name for it because it's pretty standard UI in certain things. I think that would be a good UI for that process.
Yeah, if you don't register them, right? So if you miss someone and they come along, they can't go, hey, you missed me, and I'll just add myself. It has to be done by the registrar. So I just tried to join with Don, and it said join as crew. I couldn't join as driver.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe it's the way.
That's a personal setting on your own UI, right? You can control who can actually join the team.
No, but this is about joining.
Don's in the team, but he's not registered as a driver.
Oh, okay.
So is it only the person that registered the team that can go back and make those changes?
I think
you can give some admin rights to.
Well, everybody's an admin right for those three teams that I've got. For that very reason, I think.
Is Don an admin?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check.
Yeah, I mean, I do see the logic in that to some extent, where it's sort of like you might have a team that's got 20 drivers. Like you've got a big team. It's not necessarily a small group of friends.
They're supposed to join
people
the
just show up
B
and,
team.
like chuck himself in the race, like a minute before the race starts, and then you get in and go, when the fuck did Jack join the team? Like he's not supposed to be here because
he's just joined the wrong one because he's a dick.
So to some extent, it's good to have like a point of like authority for that sort of thing.
I agree.
But I would agree that anybody who's an admin of the team should have control to add or remove people from registration to a race.
Maybe there's a way that while it defaults to crew, there's an option to a less obvious option to join as a Bismajigger driver.
Okay, so this is quite sad. There's only one PCR in this session that I've just joined from Bear Motorsport, so congrats on the win. There's 4 of us in the Toyotas.
But you're only in the practice session, it's not the race session.
Yeah, but it's indicative because, there's so many GT3s.
Yeah, I know always is.
Yeah.
So it should be a fairly high strength of field GT3 field, and then a bit of a mix in the other classes.
Oh wow, only 2 cup cars in this session.
Big cup car for the win.
And all the
You'd also
Sean.
Yeah.
VBR VLN with Geordie Yo.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'd be in the Australian practice though, which would have all the Australians in it, and there'd be all the other people in other regions as well.
Yeah, no, I can see that. It's all Oz and Japan guys. There's a lot of Japanese drivers in this. Okay, I'm gonna quickly take a break. I'll be right back.
Be back in just a few moments' time. Oh my god, do a Ferrari challenge race.
You got too much SR, you want to get rid of some?
No, Don.
No.
Mark racing. Is that Goddard?
Hello?
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 Call fine.
Oh, sorry.
I've registered us, mate. We're good to go. We're going to practice it.
You guys are going to kill it.
You're right, Sean. Here with the unemployed registered. It is difficult. I don't think I've done a lap that I haven't spun yet for some reason.
Well, I haven't
Pushing too hard.
done either.
The paint's not right. I'm a bit annoyed. Something's gone wrong with either trading paints or me. But let's face it can't be me, so it's got to be trading paints. In my last lap, 9:29. I got this. I'm good and optimal.
Yeah, it's faster than me, so yeah, that's something.
That's not hard.
Been here 2 seconds and you're throwing shade already.
Where are you?
I'm getting my first GT3 coming up behind me, I think.
Fuck me. It's a tight track. Plenty of cars. How have you not run into anyone yet?
I don't know, this is the first person I've seen. It's like my 5th lap.
I just had a GT3 pass me and I was pointing the wrong way. I'm blind. Put that hairpin just before the town. I say the little town of two buildings. Oh fuck! That's a wall. Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh! Oof! Oh! Yeah.
Saved it.
Right before the reset checkpoint, like right on it. If you're ever going to crash, that's where you crash.
Bit of interesting information, Dennis. I hit the wall just before. Spun out, hit the wall. My front bonnet's all dented. It was a reasonably hard hit, but I still seem to be just on the normal same pace as before. Like I'm still able to match my speed on the straights and everything.
For science, he did that for science.
Yeah. So a little bingle might not actually be like a super bad thing in this car.
Yeah, probably is. The thing is that we're probably going to have the walls that we make a mistake. It's going to be on GT3s that are impatient getting past.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
I just had a GT3 be nice and patient, but it's also only practice, so... Oh, I'm definitely down... Okay, I'm down a little bit of straight line speed, but not a lot.
Yeah,
But he gets on the big one.
Fuck, it adds up, though, with the amount of time we spend on the streets. Oh, remember we have a fast repair.
Yeah.
Yeah, fast repair.
That's
So you gotta
cheating.
be strategic. If you've just picked up a tiny bit of damage, it's always a bit like, maybe we'll need a full-on fast repair later.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so interesting. I didn't change my tires. I surely would have got a new car though. Okay, so 8 lap stint. 71% on the front left.
8 laps in a Toyota. Fucking hell.
Well, it's a 9 lap stint, so it's an hour and a half.
Okay, but if the tires change at the same time as fuel, I guess we don't have to worry about it. We just take them.
Well, maybe the option is that the last stop we only take 2 tires instead of 4.
Yeah. I'll
Although
stop at the end of this lap and I'll have a look at sort of how long it takes.
Yeah, the wear is kind of all round though, so I'm not sure if 2 tires would be beneficial. Sorry, 68% is the last tire. So, which makes sense because that's where the higher speed
Yeah.
is, sort of, to run out onto the budding node. Wow, we're up to 445 teams.
Fuck.
Then one.
Oh, that's actually, I think, a bit more than I thought. So it's
We
going to be
might
like
get,
9
splits. Yeah.
Yeah. It's popular. I suppose it is also the first one of the year, which always brings people in. But this, it's hard to like actually remember accurately, but this feels like the most numbers I've ever seen in this series, even in the first race of the year.
I think the weather has re-energized the platform.
Yes.
Yeah.
When rain.
When they get all the cars.
Sometimes.
Ah, boo.
But they did leave it open of it will potentially. Well, they didn't say it won't be this season. So
Hopefully, I think this series would be an interesting one to add rain to, and all the cars in it are still fairly popular, so I feel like it would make sense to kind of prioritize this set of cars. It would add, like, TCRs as well would be a good one, because they race in UK a lot.
I reckon their focus would be NERB 24-hour, or if they think they can get cars
Oh, yeah.
rain for that.
Good
right?
lord.
Well, all the GTs are done.
Yeah, but then they've got to do the PCRs, the Cup car, and what's the
GT4.
other- Yeah, the GT4.
Oh, there are other cars?
Well, not once you get GT3 windshields have like a special filter that removes all the other cars from your view, so
Apparently, yeah.
you don't have to look at all the other plebs.
Can you toggle that off? On and off? No.
God no. Why would you ever need to see any other car?
We have a
Yeah, I agree.
penalty.
May as well not have a mirror as well.
10,
Wait, you guys are using mirrors?
5,
No.
How many laps did I do? I've got 4 remaining, so I must have done 5 laps.
1.
I'll see what my tires are like.
Not even a timed lap. Oh, that was horrendous. Preparation on point, JB. You want to jump in the car?
Yeah, I will when I finish downloading.
Downloading iRacing.
Just some updates. for this series.
Something wrong with paint.
I don't know what it is about the Ferraris, but they always look beautiful, the GT3 Ferraris.
Okay, so it was 35 seconds for tyres. And I think fuel, I was looking at fuel as well, it looks like it's about 5 or 6 seconds per lap of fuel to fill.
Yeah, okay.
So that's about 7 laps of fuel for a full set of tyres. So even in our last stop, we'll be able to take tyres without taking any more time out of the stop. Because we're going to need to take
finished earlier.
8 laps. But you wouldn't have... Were you taking a full tank? Like, my fuel finished earlier, but that's because I wasn't filling from empty.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Absolutely spot on.
And my tyres after 5 laps were 80% front, 85% rear. So it definitely seems like tyres every stop, nothing to lose, and they look like they're wearing fairly fast.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. Okay.
I need to make sure my spotter's on. My fucking spotter wasn't on the other day. Oh, it's wrong, wrong device. So it just wasn't playing out of my headphones. Better.
The standard of painted cars in iRacing has gone well and truly higher.
There's a lot of people making really nice paints on trading paints.
It's because they're getting paid for it.
People are quick too, like new car comes out or something.
Yeah, but you have to be. To get your downloads up and your views up, you have to. That's why I stopped doing V8 supercar paints, because you had to just be on it and ready and go. You had to have all the logos done, or the majority of the logos, and all the colours and all the things, and you just had to just bang, go.
And also be ready to be on that particular day that the update's coming out. Be like, cool, that day I'm not doing anything else.
It was just far too competitive. See, people used to do it for enjoyment. I used to enjoy painting cars.
You still can if you just don't care about how many downloads you get.
The problem is, then you know, there's all this. What'd you paint that for? I've already painted it. As if there's some sort of unwritten rule that it's been painted, so therefore you can't paint it again. It's just got to. It takes a lot of time. When you do the top-notch ones,
Sessions popped.
It is so many hours to get them done.
My overall optimal is down to a 33 flat. So I think that's alright. Feel more confident than the other day.
I'm at. I'm only, 32.8. So, yeah.
Good. Be right back. Getting out of here.